From bomber to boy toy in just one cover. Now, defenders of that Rolling Stone issue think critics missed the point. It's about how terrorists can be hot, too. Maybe for the mag's clueless edit staff, that's an epiphany, but not for me. Pretty Boy Floyd got that name for a reason. Here's the real truth. Rolling Stone simply inserted evil into the cliched bad boy formula. The bad boy, after all, is the template for all rock stars. He's so dark, so brooding, yet I can't keep my hands off him. His sadness speaks to me beneath those delicate curls. Here are descriptions of the lad from Janet Reitman's piece. Beautiful, tousle-haired boy, gentle demeanor, soulful brown eyes, a dude you could always just vibe with. He had morals, never picked on anybody, smooth, the calm, collected kid who knew how to talk to police. A golden person, really just a genuine good guy who was cool with everyone. Nice, calm, compliant, pillow-soft kid. A great three-point shot, a diligent student, nominated to the National Honor Society, one of the realest dudes I've ever met. He was just super chill. Girls went a little crazy over him. Really humble. He was so sweet. He was too sweet. This isn't an article, it's a dream journal. Someone get the writer on Match.com before she proposes. I wonder if she'd use those words if the bomber were a drab fatty from the Tea Party. So what's this say to aspiring musicians? The cover used to be something to shoot for, now it's something to bomb for. Because why do people blow things up? For recognition. Rolling Stone validates that principle. And those who praise the mag fail to see how modern pop culture softens evil in the name of cool, especially if it has a sexy pout. I wonder if the mag would have run that same cover if he had bombed their offices. Lucky for them, terrorists never target their admirers.
You know, that was a description of me.
Shh. All right.
Sorry.
Oh, there goes my thing.
The thing.
All right, so I got a nice little blow-up of the cover. I used to be a magazine editor, so I always like to add a little criticism when I see something I don't like, and I really think you could improve on this. By the way, I'm not advocating that you go into, say, a Barnes & Noble with a pen and do this yourself, because that would be wrong. I'm just saying I would never advocate going in with a magic marker into a store where this is and, I don't know, maybe drawing some. Hey, how's that for a little mustache? You like that?
I do.
It's a little Hitler mustache. And then I gave it some devil horns. Maybe, you know what, a nice little scar on the face, or maybe a little teardrop because he's so sad. How's that? Is that good?
I like that. But no one would ever.
I feel really bad for him now.
Are you done yet?
No, I'm not. No, now.
Oh, you're gonna.
Now I'm done.
What do you think about the people who are doing all the verbal gymnastics to try to defend Rolling Stone? Do you think it's a real stretch?
I think that to defend something like that is to make yourself seem smarter than everybody else is.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's an exercise in intellectual
I can
vapidity.
think of the very person that did that, but I won't name him.
I'm glad you
we get
didn't
involved in the rest of this
deface
discussion?
my copy because I was going to use it to line my bird cage later. And
Don't open it.
And Jasper's
Don't
dog
open it.
cage. I won't. I'll detonate. I just think the headline says it all. Trying to explain away and make excuses by saying that he was failed. That's what the headline says.
Yes.
He was failed. It's his family's fault. It's the school's fault, the school that he got a scholarship from Bostonians to go to. It was our fault. It was society's fault. And ironically, Greg, the fog is starting to lift a little bit in Boston because Boston gives birth to these apologists for terrorists in their institutions, their universities. They've apologized. This kind of propaganda comes out of cities like Boston. So it's refreshing to see people in Boston now upset with liberals like Jan Wenner and liberal rags like Rolling Stone who have apologized.
Can I make a point? If you don't like it, don't buy it. They've got every right in the world to put this thing out, and if they don't like it, just don't buy it. A lot of people aren't buying, a lot of people aren't advertising. Really? That's fine. That's your right, but they have every right in the world to run this cover.
Well, in fact, they defend themselves saying they are adhering to, I'm paraphrasing, adhering to the journalistic integrity of the magazine. Yeah, awful. Just a bad decision any way you slice it. Business bad decision. I know everyone's talking about it, but honestly, I think people will stop buying it. I'm not recommending that. I'm against boycotts. However, I'm glad to see people like Tommy Lee and Nikki Sixx, who are rockers, who say it's a bad idea. Dierks Bentley, John Rich, Brad Paisley, Jake Tapper, Boston Herald, Kmart pulled it, Rite Aid pulled it, Walgreens pulled it, CVS pulled it. People are pushing back. The question is, where do they go from here? Do they? Or they're too stupid, too left-wing. They issue an apology. They're just going to wait it out.
You're a big free market guy. I would imagine that you would find this. I mean, they've got.
I just said I'm not for. Right, I'm not for boycotts, Bob.
He's also for decency and dignity.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about it. I mean, why are we talking about it?
Well, here's why we're talking about it. Because Rolling Stone wanted to had a desperate attempt to get some attention. Well, they got it. I actually don't think that it went the way that they thought it was going to. And I wonder, it wasn't just one person's decision to put this on the cover.
Yeah.
You know, they also sent these to us and they said, don't open it.
And how many people at a magazine have to approve a cover? Tons, right?
About 4 or 5 people.
Wait, and they call this real journalism?
Yeah.
Well, it is a step up from the in-depth look at Selena Gomez's lip gloss.
Oh,
Hey, Greg, they say we couldn't open this thing. Now they sent it to us. We can't open it.
No, don't.
Why?
No.
It's some,
Oh, no.
Okay, I didn't do it.
All right.
Rolling